That day we were talking about the agents, and we just gone through one simple demo. That case, that we were discussing about one agent, like one agent, but handling multiple tools, get weather and get calculation, do calculation, that kind of some tools. But at the end of the day, it is only one agent, right? So that is a agent. Agentic AI, in the sense, it is like uh, multiple agents, they can work together. But there are different things, but the key thing is there's multiple agents. So one example. So that day we were talking about lang chain, right? That day I was telling that lang chain is most suitable for a linear kind of stuff, something similar to RAG workflows, right? So for that kind of stuff, lang chain is suitable. But in case of that is okay. Even in the case of AI agents, simple AI agents, that can be somewhat okay. But in case of agentic AI, just to think about multiple agents. Okay, say for example, that time we were talking about three different agents. One agent booking, like in case of just we are asking about asking the agent AI agent system to book a flight ticket, not just a ticket. I want to travel from this place to that place on particular date. If you are asking in that way, it involves lot of things, right? Say for example, uh, like there are different options: booking flights, booking trains, booking bus. Even in the case of booking bus, there may be different bus services, even different bus agency, booking agencies. A lot of things are there, right? So in that case, single agent cannot do everything effectively. So in that case, whenever we are asking to do something, uh, like uh, uh, in case of agent AI, each agent will be doing its in case of this booking, there will be one agent like a train booking agent, another agent flight booking agent, another agent like bus booking agent. Okay, so they will be focusing only on their part. That flight booking agent will be searching on different flights using different flight service providers, and it will be analyzing everything, facilities in that flight, and uh, like it will be fully focusing on that particular thing. The train booking agent, that will be focusing on particular train booking, yeah, activities only, and bus booking will be focusing on that part only. But ultimately, some orchestration should be done effectively, so that that ultimate agent system can take the best out of all these three agents, right? So whichever is best, or combination of that thing also, right? Some, up to some extent, it can be flight, then in the last minute travel can be done with some train, like there may be combination also. So in that case, like there should be some, it's kind of hierarchy also, right? That is where that agent, something similar to organization, a manager, team lead, like that, it can work. Okay, but as I said, like in that same time, long back I said, right, in the initial days, in case of AI, that things are evolving quickly. So there is no standard meaning. Like some people are defining this way, some people are giving some other definitions also. But ultimately, agentic AI involves that state maintenance, that graph. That is where the key thing. Okay, that you are able to understand what I mean state, right? Any more
State graph. Okay.
in the sense, normally, have you, uh, have you, like gone through that AI chart like context history, that things. We haven't gone through that, right?
No, no, no. We didn't gone through that.
There will be very simple one.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know whether I can show the demo because I did live and most of my. Anyway, you have any idea about when that tokens will be renewed?
This
Remaining.
LLM tokens you are saying?
Ah, yes.
I think it was, it will be,
They are
no, when I check that NI10, if you save that, I think it will be there forever.
token, that API will be there. That token limitation, that per hour limit or per day limit, lot of
Rate
the
limit
rate
is
limit.
there. Yes, yes. For that, I think I don't know exact number, but it is in lakhs only, I think.
The demo in the afternoon. Very what for explain the concept and passing the clear, right?
Directly, we are using the Google libraries and Gemini
Good lang
library
chain.
without LangChain, and we just
Clear, right?
yeah. Generative model here it is, I think it's an interface that if you whatever the parameter it will form, it will take that to the current generative AI, and we just need to put the Gemini API key for this one. Okay. For that Gemini API key, we just go to Google and search for the Gemini API key, and use our client and like our email and generate the API key. Correct? Correct. Okay. Okay. This is a simple chart. Okay.
Regular thing. Here we use lang chain.
Mm.
What I'm trying to explain is changes is passing the and getting that we put while loop, right? While loop is there. We are asking, we are getting that
Oh,
LLM is
one minute,
responding.
1 minute. I'm getting a call. 1 minute, sir. Yeah, sorry, sir. I was getting நிறைய பேர் இப்போ இதுதான்
We
நடக்குது.
can continue, right?
Yeah, yeah, we can.
The first time I tried that time,
Hmm.
I forgot to.
1 minute, one more call. I'm getting 1 minute, sir. Okay, okay, go ahead, sir. Yeah, yeah. He's calling. 1 minute. Okay. Agentic, yeah, agentic AI, you put it as separately. Okay, separate this thing. Okay.
For explaining that,
Yes, yes. Okay.
able to see
Yes, yes. I'm able to see your screen. Yeah.
got that thing, right? It will loop. You can continuously ask questions. They are asking, they are passing this, and basically it's kind of chart, correct?
Yes, yes.
But here I'm asking get the capital of India, tell about its population. What should be the answer?
I look forward to your clarification. Okay, it's asking multiple source of the data. Okay.
not able to answer for.
But it's not able to ask the questions, but it is it's saying that which source of data and yeah, something.
Population. I'm asking population, right? Population, but doesn't know what I mean by saying it.
Mm.
Normally, whenever we use any kind of chatbot, that flow will be in nature. But actually, technically, it won't be like this. Actually, that LLMs are stateless models.
Correct.
There won't be any connection between the previous and the current question.
Okay.
We need to maintain the state, right? That the context, maintain the context. For that, we have to that text list, and then we have to ask the along with latest question. Clear, right?
Yes. Yes.
That is what somewhat that is maintaining some kind of memory, right? As that day I was explaining about different kinds of memory, right? For example, for remembering OTP, we will be remembering in different way. Quickly memorize that, and we will be forgetting it very quickly after this. And other things, mobile number, other things, we will be taking some time to remember, like memorize that, and we will be keeping it in our memory for a long time, right?
Correct.
There are different kinds of memory, and episodic memory that will be related associated to some time period or some location. So that kind of like long term memory, short term memory, uh, it is one kind of memory. Context, here we have to maintain the context properly. For that, and it appending, uh, like if I'm asking 10th question, all the 9 questions, so it will be understanding the context.
Okay.
It is a way of maintaining context. Here we are doing it manually, right? We have to take care of every kind of what we have to do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, for single agent or single like able to, it's very complex, like lot of multiple. Similarly, multiple age chatbots, train booking, like different. Then it is very difficult to maintain the. I'm asking the same questions. It's able. It's clear, right?
Yeah. What is the change we have done? I missed that part.
Maintain the context.
Okay, contest history. Okay.
We are just appending the previous question. Whenever we complete the question, we'll be appending that into that, and we'll set the list along with the next
And where it is, the model is maintaining its history.
model. Would we have to maintain in our application.
Oh, on our application we need to
We have
maintain.
to
Okay.
maintain, and whenever he asks to send the new, we have to keep all the context.
And if there is multiple, if history piles up and all, na, then there is a memory issues will come, na.
For that, we have to do something. Either we can just like remove the very old things, or we can randomly take like a samples. First 5 questions, you can take one question. Or like these days, LangChain will take care of everything. In case of regular context thing, it has one class like a conversation of buffer memory, and in case of handling these things, it has another thing, conversation summary memory. So it will be summarizing the things. 20 questions are there. It will summarize all the 20 questions into 2 3 sentences, and then it will send only that 2 3 sentences.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay.
That different approaches, it's based on our context.
And basically, the LLM should be like a stateless only.
Yeah, yes.
It's
It is basically stateless at any time.
at any time it is stateless. If you want to make the stateful, then we need to maintain the history. Like we need to take some approaches.
Yeah, that is
Mo-
what state.
yeah, stateful. That
Stateful,
if you want to
yes.
make it as stateful,
Yeah.
then you need to
Do it
take
in
some
our side. Now we cannot make any change from LLM side, right? So we have to do it work as a workaround. We have to do that.
as a lang chain as part of a framework itself. The it was maintaining all this history and all everything will be maintained by the lang chain.
And here in this particular sample, we are not
Yeah,
using slangs.
here we need to maintain that is
Yeah, in case slang chain,
but
I will show that also.
yeah, as part of a framework itself they have the feature saying
Yeah,
that
very simple thing. One simple class is there. We just have to give that. Here this is slang chain. Here they
mhm,
have conversation buffer memory. We have to just set that memory. That's it.
conversation buffer memory where now if you as a developer if you want to go deep into this conversation buffer and memory and all what where they could have stored they're putting it in a memory or they're putting in any ram or where they're putting.
Something similar to our approach, right? We are
Okay.
okay, we are putting in a history list, right? They may be using some kind of list in their
Okay,
library.
if you want to explore then you should go
It's
to that
open source only. We can just
yeah, click on that conversation buffer memory that maybe you need to configure your I think it's not is it running in your local.
running, but not like last month it was working. Now I updated this.
Maybe control and press that that will work I think. If it is not working then there is an path it was break there is some python path you need to set then
That
only
case, it won't work.
okay.
Previously, I used to check all LangChain. We can see the source.
Mm. Okay.
PyCharm, what is the shortcut here? You're using PyCharm, right?
Yeah, directly if you put
Just clicking that will
yeah, yeah, it will take care. Yes.
also just some key, very intuitive asking.
Okay. Yeah, no, there is some break happen.
But it's open source only. It will be like this. Here we are using, right, for simple thing.
No problem. That we can we can go to the. Basically, it was a class they have defined in the yeah, yeah, conversation buffer memory. Yes, they are passing it as one more class as a parameter for this base chat memory. They're using a buffer class.
Here they generalized way, working in different countries.
Here also they're putting it in a list only, but they're making it as a string buffer. Hmm.
Very popular one. Startup. But you got the fundamental point.
Yes, yes, I got it.
Of LangChain libraries are very. I used when I faced that day. I explained the difficulty in Western maintaining. Right. That time, if I face any difficulty in that kind of stuff, I used to directly open LangChain class and I make change temporarily.
Okay.
One that conversation February is a very famous one. It's like they're trying to make it work for different kind of.
Okay. Yes, yes.
The same it's a full chat, right? With conversation. Here can open the for clear, right?
Correct, correct.
Here, in case of LangChain, you need not maintain that manually. Use that day I was talking about runnable, right?
Vulnerable. Yes, yes.
You can just use pipe symbol, like connect many components. Is means prompt output should some LLM faster. It runnable. Here, not anything manually. That day when I tried this sample, partially I, but otherwise it is very simple. Like you just have to connect that conversation, theoretical thing. But because of version issue or something, I do version. You are able to understand the concept, right?
Yes, yes, I'm able to.
Anyway, here, but also I'm not manually coding. Add this. Ideally, even this line also.
Okay, got it.
Here we are not doing not actually that gym that by that hourly.
Yeah, yeah. I think the rate limit they could have provided in some documentation for that. Compared to Gemini, I think OpenAI is having more token limit.
But
Mm, I think yeah, if you want to use it for project purpose and all, then you need to go upgrade. All are going by a subscription model only now. Now all the chat GPTs, all the agents, everything, everybody is going by a subscription model because that recurring revenue occurred by subscription.
right, I just started time to anyway.
Yes, yes.
Got the point, right?
Yeah, got it.
Because of some
What are you trying, sir, here? Okay, no problem. We understand that how.
understand.
Yes, yes.
Because if I run that, I started like this one.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Will you?
Here the key is if you like see, then only we can understand the power of that, right?
Correct, correct. Yes, yes.
You have to go the memory. We need not read. We need not check.
Yeah.
Here I started doing like this, ended up manually, but need not be like in a real way. Somewhat actual create the memory automatically. But that will be like these kind of things. But instead of multiple agents, that is completely lot of variable, lot of information. Their maintaining state is somewhat difficult. That line graph will be. That kind of involvement is normally known as agentic, multi like managing autonomy, collaboration of multiple agents, being proper organization with the hierarchy, that kind of stuff. My understanding, but as I said, the terms and wordings are evolving, right? Because like faster, someone blog post, but each blog post that meaning got changed. 2 months back, I published one blog post. That time, like people based on that for reflect that I. But overall, you understand the thing what I'm trying to say, right? In case of AI related things, the terms are getting dynamically. You're hearing, right?
Yes, yes, I'm hearing.
Blog
Yeah,
post
I think you already put that AI agents versus agentic AI.
different time period I put, right. So each time when I did analysis, that time that meaning many people are telling in a different. But ultimately, my understanding, core understanding, like this one, the maintaining state, like or managing multiple. Here they are being the very fundamental. Many people are referring this one also. Agents also they saying agentic AI. Like they tell like instead of saying like it's like a adjective noun like that kind of things many people are referring. Here, here you understand, right? Whatever I explained for AI agents, they're explaining telling that here.
Correct, correct.
All but I feel this meaning is somewhat okay because agents also they're also somewhat we need to maintain the state, right?
Correct.
Like in that slides we little memory optional. But anyway, that also we got to that perspective. I feel agentic AI agents are like we can take it as same thing.
Could you please open the NITN .io site? Go to that docs. There is I think there is a diagram. They put it like, yeah, scroll down. Maybe getting started or learning path. Yeah, jump into quick. Yeah, there is a diagram there. You can chart with this docs also. Yeah, yeah. You can mention that agent diagram, something. Mm. Yeah. It's not showing like that. Yeah. No, no, not that one. They could have put it like an AI agent, which will be having memory. Otherwise, you can, if you have the, let me share that.
Agent also it has memory, right?
Yeah, agent also it's a memory, but
That's what that's what initially I said, right? That is simple memory, like that in that diagram also. But
yes,
that is not that much meaning. Simple memory, big memory, that and all, like it's not clear cut criteria, right? So I feel this way is okay. AI agents and agentic AI are same that aiming like in that way only it will be growing. That is what my understanding. But major
yeah.
difference
Last
is
time, yeah, last time I asked how they are getting the money and all. Na here itself, they have, yeah, as you mentioned, I think you also told that they could have created some marketplace and all. I think in the N8N itself, they are created that marketplace and they are putting all those things here itself.
that you are asking about MCP or
No, no, not MCP. Like people are building a lot of AI agents,
oh, N18
and
work.
yeah.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
they are,
Yes, yes.
where- the selling point of how they are
Yeah,
selling.
that yeah. I remember. How it's related to AI, referring
No,
that.
I no, agentic AI is different. Like it is something like an multiple agents working together, bringing together. That's what it will come as an agentic AI.
Yeah, that's what commonly people are using. But from the words definition perspective, here wherever I ask any kind of things, like it's give the same definition, right? Here,
Yeah. But no need
accuracy.
to, yeah, no need to worry about the
No, that's
definition.
certainly the fundamentally in many places, research paper also they are using the same words.
Hmm.
That word meanings they are thinking, but now our casual everyday usage, agent means single agent, agent means multiple agent. But that also like we are going to at the end of the day we are going to use, right? So we need not worry about the fundamental definition. In everyday life, almost all the developers are using in this way only. That's what initially I explained. But from like official or document, no one defined this agent. This is that definition. Whenever I go through that they're talking about that English language, like it is agents are noun kind of stuff. Agentic AR, like in the sentence formation, based on the context, we can use the appropriate one.
Correct, correct.
Generally, but the need for using agentic AI is when we are talking about multiple agents, right? Otherwise, single agent means we can directly say that that is why we are that meaning.
Okay. Core notes.
Never. they are talking about autonomy. But here also, it is able to pursue, it is able to reason, it's able to act. Then it's again autonomy only, right?
Yes, yes.
For every agent, the definition or planning, and it should act up to
Correct, correct.
that case. That definition itself, simply we can say that kind of autonomy. But in the everyday life, that definition it's very clear, right? Agent means they are referring a single agent. That's the example I explained, right? Case of a agent, suppose if we ask it to book a flight ticket, it will be. But in case of agentic AI, it should orchestrate multiple agents, one agent for flight booking and another for bus ticket. So at the end of the day, we have to just, as a end user, we have to just specify our goal. I have to travel from this place to that place in particular date and time. So it will be taking care of everything. That is where that agentic, the concept, like normally we, but the words they are interchangeably used in many places. That's what I observed by going through very many articles. But we can like normally in 80% of people using the same difference, right? A agent means it's a single agent. Multiple agents with complex things means it's agentic hierarchy. Otherwise, from technical perspective, whenever they are discussing, in case of AI agent, it involves very little memory, like context history, very that kind of very simple things. But in case of agent AI, but from technical perspective, it is very strong point because maintaining state is completely different from simple context history maintenance, right? That involves a lot of complex things. Like one agent will be doing something, and say for example, flight ticket booking and train ticket booking, they are giving, they may be sharing some information, right? And that information can be also by bus ticket booking. Some orchestration agent that can be able to get all the details, and even the time travel also there. Like suppose something it's going wrong, if the bus ticket first is suggested something good, and then it is exploring further, and it's able to not able to get something better than the old one. If you want to go to the old one, maybe that memory can go back to the previous best one, right? So it can roll back to that. So that kind of complexities are involved when we are dealing with multiple agents. So in that case, instead of just saying memory, that there that word state is more. That is why everyone is saying that agent means it's symbol like perceiving, acting with. But in case of it can use memory for context or some other purpose. Context. In case of agentic AI, it should be involving with the different things, right? So basically, we can say that if it is maintaining the state in an effective way, then it can be that that be more auditor.
Yes, yes. I got it.
But finally, he here also started telling that it is different. Finally, it is saying that AI agent,
The idea
the idea.
approach.
That is what many places are officially like words only. But we need not. My understanding is we need that the meaning completely getting changed. Like a few months back, everyone was talking about prompt engineering. Now that meaning is changed, right? Now we have converted context. Now, because of the transition, they are telling the difference between prompt engineering and context engineering. The coming days, that prompt engineering will be up, right? So everyone will be talking about context engineering. It's a natural evolution. That case also here also, because already a lot of people started with a lot of single agent. Same thing similar to neural network also, right? Previously ANN was a different thing, artificial one. Now deep learning, because of deep learning, there is no, previously people were discussing about what is ANN, what is deep learning, like that. Now because of full domination of deep learning, so now if neural network means, obviously now it's becoming deep learning, right? So one powerful thing is coming means very initial things will be like it will be vanishing.
That's how the evolution will happen. Mm.
At the time of coexistence, we will be comparing that things. Now, because the change is happening very drastically. A single agent system and multi agent system are completely different means maybe they can exist for a long time. But now, because of the Lang graph, every things, multiple agents will be created means what is the need of greatly that case. Even suppose the multi-system itself, there can be one scenario that one that system is having only one agent. It will be coming in that way only coming days. Most of the time I observed that both perplexity and GPT-5 are giving the same answer, like the same literally giving same answer. Their models are idea about that.
No, 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 like purposefully, uh, it will be going to replace Google.
Yeah, that's not but here the
You
same
see
thing, the
here, if
terms
you
is.
go, no, 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 if you go to the sources, if you go to the sources, then you can understand the power of perplexity. Not in ChatGPT, they where from where they brought this. Now
That if you deep thinking reference,
deep research.
right? Reference, even Gemini also has that option. For each and every line they will be.
The Chrome extension they used to put the perplexity and they try to search it from the perplexity itself.
So that third party extensive setup, right? Not built in.
No, no, like they perplexity also there is some extension of
Okay,
Chrome.
that all the companies are doing. ChatGPT having that. Not there, someone might.
Hmm.
The thing is, all this LLMs are now very powerful only, but they need to consider their computing power also, right? So that is why they are restricting. Even the GPT-5, I don't know whether you heard about that word. GPT-5 is actually it's not advancement, going back because previously it provided and everything, right? Because of that, that as subscribers, they got that option of use deep, but it cost a lot of computing usage, right? So to handle that, they strategically they introduce auto kind of thing. Here in the GPT-5, it will be the only when it is necessary based on the um, prompt. We cannot force it to do it right now. Otherwise, like paid people, I heard from articles, paid members, they always use that feature. So it unnecessarily ChatGPT, lot of computing power. So what I'm trying to say is we cannot simply compare the end result of any kind of LLMs. They may be purposely limiting their power. Even some people are saying, like even from research perspective, even they are advancing in some way to control the competitions. They are acting as like their low power. because after some time they can like release very advanced things quickly and get all the attention. So that is also one strategy.
Correct.
Ultimately, my understanding is we cannot believe what we are seeing in this thing. Right now, I am using free thing, so paid things may be better than this. Like we don't know how throttling is done from their end.
Correct.
Basic concept of and
Yeah, yeah, I'm good with it.
now I'm just going with like common people. Most of the people what they are referring from that multiple. Even about the terms, like we're seeing about a single agent example. Here we can see multiple agents. For handling multiple agents, that will be very powerful, implementing multiple agents, but it involves state management. For that, doing it manually is a bit. I haven't tried it, but even if we try to do it, it will be very very complex. So in that case, that lang graph is providing that state graph. That we can just create that graph.
Yes, yes, good.
Because it involves a lot of different. Do you have any idea about graph, knowledge graph?
No idea.
Then better we can take it separate
Yeah, tomorrow we can take. Yeah.
graph. And then we have any idea about
MCP also, yes. I think if you want to communicate between two different agents, there is a protocol.
get to understand then like at the example I just showed that fake weather data, right? So in the actual thing, we have to connect with the API. So that is where MCP. Today we build this
Yeah,
example because I started right. Two such is answer summary that NC text summary. Normally we will be using it separately, right? But it is agent done automatically. That agent is getting that detail. This agent will get that details from the state. This agent will get the question from the user and it will get the response from the LLM and it will put that value into the state. So from the state, it will read that content and it will summarize the things with the help of LLM again, and it will put that output into push that into the state. So suppose if any other agent or any other thing, they can take it from the state.
correct.
Uh, just trying to say, establish a state. So we need not do anything in case of lang graph. Just we have to create this graph. Graph equal to state graph. Here the arguments dictionary. It is for very simple thing, but normally in regular actual production things, they will be using a base model, pedantic base model. Okay, so familiar with pedantic base model?
No, I don't know.
Very like pedantic. We get to like find the actual like define each data type. lot of things are culturally validation, validation, something. Sometimes converting auto converting. This is pedantic model. This one clear, right?
Yes, yes.
That is now a standard thing, but simply we can for learning purpose we can just use graph. Here we need to understand the graph concept.
What I'm suggesting, Rajamohan sir, whatever the concepts we cover now, for for all of them, there should be some practical task. If you do the practical task, then only the concepts will be put it in our mind. Are you having any that type of
Yeah, well, for the first batch I did that, but was not that much like simply they like way only. That is why I that time I six. But if we quickly complete it, maybe we can do that. Or if you have any suggestions, you can start doing it. Maybe we can discuss, make the correct.
yeah, we can
But
anyway.
I have a lot of ideas. Suppose you want me to tell some ideas, you can.
No, for we discussed a concept called RAG. Okay, you just give a task like build you on the
That's
on top.
certainly that's like that time that day I gave first for first batch like that different task. That was not that much. They ended up with. But if you want, I can like I have a lot of ideas. In the agents also, I have a lot of different ideas. Like it will be useful for learning purpose. Even if we can, if it is successful, we can use it for
Yeah, yeah, post it. Then we will work on that.
which one you want, RAG one or agent?
Both rag one example, agentic one example, build an
Yeah,
ag-
RAG one you can.
agentic with multiple ways like N811 crew UA1, and there is something called
Yeah, but my understanding is
ADK.
theoretically it may be looking good, but actual doing that, then only we will be realizing the difficulties. So better
Yeah,
you
yeah.
start with very simple one, RAG one, just to create simple RAG chart. What like that day I showed that with the PDF file, right? So you take your own PDF file and try to implement that. Then only you will be realize the difficulty.
Yeah, for PDF, I got a requirement where it was an like last time I told na there is an LIC person who is processing their documents, and I just helped her to do the prompting only. By doing the prompting with perplexity, she could able to do that. And today she come up with a new problem saying that there is an there will be in the document itself there is an uh, passbook for every farmer they used to give one passbook na they, if that should be in the Telugu language
Okay.
like
Okay.
it's in local language,
Okay.
and that agent needs to read this local language also and bring that output. There is some column, or we need to bring it up.
Okay. Okay.
That type I think that will be a very good use case for agentic or a rag we can't do that, na? We just give that to the training, and we can
No,
uh,
it's a handwritten one or a printed one.
no, all of them are in the scanned copies will be pasted in that PDF.
No, that is okay. That I understand. That details are in Telugu. You said right. That is written by handwritten one or a printed one.
Printed one only, printed one.
Printed one means it's a traditional OCR only. It's nowhere related to agents or RAG.
No, like the other regarding other information, including that information also, if it is that present, then the behavior of the model needs to be changed. That's how that's what
Okay,
I
you are
am.
talking about like defining the model from scratch.
No,
Separate
no,
model for that.
no, no. What I'm saying is, we got a PDF. Okay, that PDF it
No, no,
contains.
no. I understand this part, but the problem is I couldn't understand the overall that overall thing where it is
Or
fitting. Yeah.
yeah, basically, for example, I'm just giving a problem statement. Okay,
Okay.
the problem statement is there is there is an employee in some of the insurance company.
Okay.
Okay, they used to get lot of files, which was the files means those files contains all the claim forms.
Okay.
Claim form will be there, and attached Aadhaar or PAN or their bank account details, and their passbook details, whatever the
Okay.
pass.
Okay.
Everything will be pasted in that particular PDF.
PDF.
Okay,
Okay.
what we need to do is we need to come up with an tabular sheet. We need to come up with a tabular sheet of capturing all those. There are multiple data points there as part of this PDF. Na?
Okay.
All of them need to be captured and bring it in a tabular form.
Okay. Okay.
And that needs to be verified for all the for example, if it is read at the first page, and it should not bring that like that. It should go in deep and check whether the whatever the Aadhaar card details they pasted, that Aadhaar number, and the person pasted the other, those two of them needs to be matched. And there are different rules that needs to follow.
Okay.
As a man, this process is happening in manually currently,
Okay.
and bringing those details into one single table itself, there will be a very big hectic to them, because daily they used to get almost 1 lakh,
Okay. Okay.
1 lakh, or more than lakhs, or
Okay.
even per person also, if they come as a 10,000 also, it will be big for them. We need to analyze the total claim and bring it into this tabular form.
Okay.
That's what her problem statement.
Okay.
If you want to come up with any AI agent or anything is fine. She need to use it, and she need to reduce her pain.
Okay. And would say that it is not related to RAG, obviously.
Obviously, it should be an AI
Yeah,
agent. We
yeah,
need to
it's
build.
a like a traditional OCR and processing programming thing. But agents can do it effectively without
Very
programming.
fast,
That is
very fast, very
otherwise
fast.
we got to write the coding, right? So there we got to come up with some agents like OCR agents like that. We got to and extracting the details and like that kind of things we need to explore agent. But their budgets, that is very important in case of India context. We need to think that because
Budget, it is
easy
a
thing is
personal.
if you just send the PDF to the OpenAI and ask it to do extract all the details in this format, it will be doing it. But because you are saying that printed thing, right? So normally even for properly written handwriting thing also, it is able to do that. So in that case, it is very simple. Just we can just write a one simple connection to the OpenAI vision model is there. That vision model will be able to do it within few minutes. Even it won't take 1 minute, like very fast, something similar to text only. That I tried for one checkbook reading, that kind of stuff previously. So even we can try. Just you can, if you have any that PDF, just even you can upload it in chat gpt itself. You can ask to get these details, Aadhaar, PAN number. Like if you give the list, it will be just filling in. Even you can ask it to fill in some excels or something.
I will share that PDF. I think.
So that is the basic idea, just to differentiate, but it won't work properly. That is different thing that we have to address. That is where that AI developments and all there, right? But what I'm saying, the direction I'm giving, it's not about anything. But if it is not working properly, first, if it is working properly, then also there is no use, because as I said, that models, that token usage is very high. The daily 1 lakh means they won't use it, because in India it is more cheaper for human labors, right? Maybe some other countries they may explore it. That is one major criteria. In that case, we have to try to create something similar to OpenAI for this work. That is one viable thing. For that, maybe we have to train the thing. That is completely project, like completely kind of that one. And again, that should be having enough computing power also that we need. But
Yeah,
here,
I'm sharing that PDF. Okay,
live is
maybe
going on, no problem.
yeah, we can stop. No problem. We can stop the live.
Can stop the live.
Yes, yes.
Other